Um, Hello, I am Vipashana.
Like Dahmer here.
We are going to present the demo video one for our final project. So the milestone that we had for this week was basically to have data segregation. Because baseball has so much data, they have data from the 1800s till now, and we wanted only valid data to filter out. We Amongst the four members, only one member truly knows baseball, so we also needed to figure out which of those data is what we actually need. So we found a site that had all the data, and they had like appearances, awards, and you can see over here managers and everything. We didn't need that much data. So the milestone for this week was just figuring out how baseball works and what data will be useful to us. And from what we figured out was we three main things were required: batting, then fielding, and pitching. So we sort of gathered batting, then fielding, and pitching. We got all of this data, and that was the main thing. Then we figured out which data was valid, like I said, and then we filtered it. Now, while filtering, our main idea was, oh, let's rank the players, and whichever teams has like ranking, the more ranking players, they will win. That was our initial plan. So we sort of ran weights.py, which gathered all of the files that we have, like I told, taught pitching, fielding, and batting, and so sort of rank the players by their year and by their career. Now, then because we decided that batting, fielding, and pitching, let's just give them equal weightage. So per team, we also have like team features with weighted scores. Now we are thinking let's give more weightage to one and the other, but that's not this week's task. Right now is just like figuring out which data is good, and that's what we did right now. Um, Another thing that we had was I wanted to talk about SQL friendly database. So because we got our data in terms of CSV files, we created a SQL database. But the idea we are going through is we are going to use a DQN model, like deep neural network. And sorry, we are using a DQN. So we were like, oh, do we need SQL? Because then first we'll convert CSV files to SQL tables. Then we have to again feed it to DQN, which needs essentially a PyTorch. And PyTorch is in Python, and Python it's very easy to open CSV files with like open function instead of using SQL for it. So we scratched the idea of SQL and we used Python CSV, which will easily feed to our torch model. Now, secondly, we also sort of started transition to the cloud. We created a VM for it, and we have an instance and internal and IP set up. And when we will start it, we are also getting an external IP. We are currently figuring out how to put all of the files that we have to the cloud, and but that's the milestone for next week. Uh, Okay, I think that's from my end. We also have this file. Yeah.
Yeah, that file is just basically a placeholder. It doesn't have actual current concurrent games. Well, we're just trying to. This is just a file to use so we can figure out the DQN situation we have. Eventually, we're going to use 2025's information and just have it run and see if it's accurate or not to like predicting games and whatnot. But for now, this is just a placeholder.
Yeah. That's the milestone. That's what we have done for week one. And that's it. Thank you.